Hello, everybody. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Thursday, March 6th, 2025. Yep. Here are some of today's trends in the news. And remember, the trend is your friend, and we're the only ones giving it to you. Nobody else. The only magazine in the world. So subscribe to the Trends Journal if you want to know history before it happens. So on to the markets. Now, what happened today? Oh, yesterday the markets went up because, they're gonna do another tariff deal. No, we're not gonna raise it 25% on the cars. We're gonna blah, 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 blah. More bullshit. Again, let's just go by the facts. When Trump was running for office, he said, when I get into office, I'm going to put a 25% tariff on imports from Canada and Mexico. All right, gets into office. Well, I'm going to wait 2 weeks. Waited 2 weeks. 2 weeks he did it, February 1st. February 3rd, he took him off. Or February 4th, February 3rd. But I'm going to put him back on March 4th. A month later, March 4th, he put him back. And now, well, I'm going to take some off. Who can get away with this bullshit? A bullshit. Total fucking bullshit in front of everybody's eyes. And the Trump lovers, don't you say that about him. He's doing business. Fuck off. Fuck off. He's full of shit. And the markets feel it. Because what happened today? Stocks resumed the pullback because of the flip-flops on Trump's tariffs. And again, I support the tariffs. Totally support them. Give us tariffs and do away with our income tax. Got it? That's why I support them. When you do that, that's when tariffs, we used to have tariffs, we had no income tax. Now get rid of our income tax. And the bigs, the billionaires, they don't pay shit. They got all these lawyers, all these accountants, they don't pay shit. They got their money overseas. We the people of slave land here. We're getting fucked. And not the way I like to be fucked. So what else? So the Dow lost 427 points today. It was down almost 600 points. The S&P down 1.78. The NASDAQ fell 2.61%. And now it's in correction territory. That means it's lost 10% from its high. It's in correction territory. And what did we say on February 4th in the cover of our Trends Journal? Get ready for dot-com bust 2.0. Ready or not, here it comes. And it's coming. Yep. No one's talking about it. Very few. There are some people out there talking about it. Very few. Again, China's going to take over the AI world. Love it, hate it. It's not what you want, what you like, what you wish for. It's what is. Again, we gave you the data. Before scumbag Bill Clinton, the t-shirt, again, that I did when he ran for office back in 1992, beware of Slick Willie. I didn't have sex with that woman, Monica Lewinsky. She only sucked my dick. Yeah, imagine this shit. This fucking prick. He brought China into the World Trade Organization, going back to AI. Before they came in, 2000, 10% of Chinese 18-year-olds went to college. Today, nearly 70%. Got it? It's an AI world of being educated in the AI shit. They're going to take over in this field. Love it or hate it. And again, the stocks are going down one after another. NVIDIA, on and on and on. And also the bank stocks are taking a hit. And that's very important to look at because no one's talking about the office building bust. And again, I totally support this Doge stuff. Get rid of these bureaucrats. But there are going to be a lot more empty buildings. And that's going to make the office building bust heat up. And the banks are going to go bust. So we are in, again, it's one of our top trends for 2024. Office building bust. And it's going to make the banks go bust. You could bank on it. No one else is talking about it. No one. They don't want you to know how bad it is. Yeah, the NASDAQ again dropped 2.61%. So they had their worst week since September 2024. Let's see. Thursday's decline. This is how they wrote it in the CNBC. Came as U.S. tariffs on Canadian, Mexican, and Chinese imports have rocked financial markets after taking effect this week. Canada and China each responded with retaliatory levies. Again, I'm totally supportive of the tariffs. But again, what they're bragging about are foreign countries coming here and opening plants. That ain't the way it should be. It should be American companies opening the plants. Because the plants that they're opening, they're not paying the people a lot of money to work at. Like the one I forgot the name of it, North Carolina, they're paying them like $17 an hour. And Trump on Thursday announced that more Canadian Mexican goods made in accordance with U.S. MCA agreement will receive a 1-month extension of the taxes. Why not 1 month, 1 week? They're making shit up. You got it? A shithead's making shit up. And concerns mounted on Thursday afternoon after Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent argued in favor of tariffs, leaving investors questioning how far the White House would be willing to compromise. Again, I totally agree with the tariffs. To the extent that another country practices harm to our own economy and people, the United States will respond, Bessent said. This is the America First trade policy. And he best to describe Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau as a numbskull. I totally agree with him. He's not a numbskull. He's a little fucking arrogant little prick, a little daddy's boy, little arrogant scumbag who destroyed the economy of the UK, of Canada. Oh, they still got the Queen. I forgot. Yeah. When they locked down the joint. Remember all those little clowns that were the health ministers and all that? Yeah. He destroyed the state of emergency called on the truckers that didn't want to get vaccinated. Yeah, that little prick. So there we got it. Yep. Brent crude is down to $69 a barrel. And OPEC's pumping out more because they need the dough. And the global economy is going down, and you're looking at larger than expected build in U.S. crude inventories. Yep. And this, think about it, demand is going down as the prices are going down, shows you the state of the world economy. Bitcoin. I call it the mouthpiece coin now. Because the more Trump talks, the more it's going to fluctuate. And we're still bullish on it because the crypto club has donated a lot of dough to him and he's going to pay it back. And gold was down $8, 2,909, still very strong. And again, we're getting blacklisted. They're doing everything they can to shut us up. We taken off TikTok. So please subscribe. And listen, if you want to know history before it happens, subscribe to the Trends Journal. We're giving you everything that we can. This week's magazine's 219 pages. I can't read all that. You don't read all. It's a magazine. You want to be able to read about geopolitics? Read that. You want to read about economics, socioeconomics? You read that. You want to read about high-tech science? You read that. You want to read about technocracy? There's nobody that writes about it more than Joe Duran. Technocracy, man. He's one of his books. Think I'm kidding? We're giving you high-tech science, AI. It's all there. I listened to Trump's talk to Congress on Tuesday. Holy shit, wasted 2 hours of my life. What bullshit. Wow. It's just showing all these people. I want to see this crap. What's going on? We talked about the tariffs. Yeah, great. Okay, I got it. About immigration, I know it. I'm totally opposed to all these people coming into I got it. Okay, let's move on. Oh, about ending the Ukraine war. Terrific. Not a word about the genocide in Israel. Not a word. Two-faced Trump. The cover of our magazine before he talked. Cover of this week's magazine. This is before he went on the air. Yep. Trump cuts off military aid to Ukraine, sends another $4 billion in bombs and weapons for Israel genocide war. Not a peep about the Israel war during his talk. Not a peep. But bullshit in his thing. He said that during his election, when he was president from 2017 to 2021, quote, it was the most successful economy in the history of the country. Who the fuck are you talking to? Do you remember how great it was? What the fuck are you talking about? Then you look at the data, all right? Let's look at the data. Google it up. When he was president, the GDP went up from 2017 to 2021, 2.3%. That's it, on average. Under Biden, bullshit Biden, it went up 3.2%. Yeah, the equity markets they did great under Trump. Why? His tax cuts. 2017, you forgot that one? Brought the corporate tax cuts down. According to the tax policy, the 1% got 64% of the advantage of the tax cuts. And what did he bullshit about? When I give them these tax cuts, they're going to use that money for capital improvements, and it's going to create jobs in America. No, it didn't. 2018 was the biggest year of stock buybacks ever. Got it. Got it. Oh, and you look at Slick Willie Clinton, the markets went up the most during his campaign on average. So it's bullshit. But that's the way of the world. So what else we got here? Bloomberg, U.S. trade deficit widened to a record in January. Yep. Again, I'm totally supportive of these tariffs. Bill Clinton gave us NAFTA, sucked our jobs out, brought them to cheap labor in Mexico. Bring them back home. Investors worry over growth, brings recession trade back, Wall Street Journal. Yep, there's fear in the markets, no question. This is an article. Commerce chief's remarks stir fear of data meddling. Comments from a member of President Trump's cabinet over the weekend have renewed concerns that the new administration could seek to interfere with federal statistics, especially if they start to show the economy is slipping into recession. In an interview on Fox News on Sunday, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick suggested that he planned to change the way the government reports data on gross domestic product. All right? They're going to rig the markets. They're going to rig the lies. They're going to keep sending bullshit. Yep, that's the way of the world. And Honeywell to acquire pump maker. Yeah. One thing after another. Private equity firm buys Dutch Gold Honey. The bigs keep getting bigger. McDonald gets a tech makeover. They're going mentioning this, another article, adoption of new AI tools reshapes coding workforce. Every week in the Trends Journal, we're giving you an entire section, Ben Davis, on AI. Joe Duran's adding stuff too. The AI is the future. But again, they've overinvested in the new systems, and China's going to advance more into it. But the future is AI. And unfortunately, every time I go out now, I like to go out at night. I go to a bar. People used to bullshit at the bar. Now everybody's on their phone. Walking down the street. I can hear your fucking shit. All of you. The whole world's fucked up. It's going more AI, and the young people are totally fucked. Not the way you like to fuck. I grew up during the sexual revolution, when it was a different time. And she got choo-choo eyeballs. She got hair down below her knees. Come together. Yeah. Right now, over me. What else? Wealth creation is booming as multimillionaire population jumps 5.2% in the United States. Goes back to Trump. All right? Hey, you can get a gold card. You got money. You can come to America. And all you stupid people, listen to this shit. We're going to bring rich people in. They're going to create jobs. Fuck off. It's nothing more than Slavelandia. The whole country's going down. And then Oxfam, the latest report, roughly 204 new billionaires were minted in just 12 months. Isn't that nice? Yeah, not a penny for peace, because they're all pieces of shit. Not a penny to occupy peace. Not a penny for the Renaissance. We're rich. We're rich. And guess what, man? Soros could have all his fucking dough. So could Bezos, Gates, Zuckerberg. Wouldn't want to look like you, man. No way, no how. They're scumbags. They don't give shit back. Once upon a time, the lousy people like the Carnegies and all the others, they built all these libraries. They don't give shit back now. They're just interested in themselves. And on to the Israel war that Trump loves so much. New Israeli army chief set to present plans to resume fighting in Gaza, retake key areas. Yeah, size of place Philadelphia, to retake key areas. 2 million people suffering. Oh, and that little scumbag dickhead with the little cross of ashes on his forehead at Fox, Marcus Rubio, the little jerk off over there. Oh, you talk about it being a Catholic God. What do you love war? What God you talking about? Oh, what is he talking about? Oh, how the president is so upset seeing these hostage pictures and all the how about being upset about seeing the whole destruction of Gaza? Wiped out to nothing. About 100,000 people, according to the data, killed. Kids with no arms, no legs. People suffering. Oh, that doesn't count, Celente. Palestinian lives don't matter. So this guy, this defense force chief, says that it would necessitate several divisions that will retake different areas of Gaza. Trump threatens Hamas if hostages aren't released. Release all the hostages now, not later, and immediately return all the dead bodies of the people you murdered. How about the murderous Israelis that killed all these other people? Oh, they don't count. I forgot. I'm sorry. Posted Wednesday. If the group continued to hold hostage, you are dead. All the Palestinian people, you are dead. Meanwhile, the White House rejected the Arab plan for rebuilding the Gaza Strip. Hey, I got to make it to Riviera. What are you doing? You have no right to rebuild it. Another Trump one. Universities face funding threat. Trump warns he will withdraw federal money for schools that allow protests. Freedom of speech. Oh, fuckface gave that his address for 2 hours about freedom of speech. Fuck you. You're not allowed to talk about it's anti-Semitism if you hate Israeli genocide. Where's the outrage? Oh, I got some shithead, by the way, to cancel their subscription because they said I was too pro-Trump. Could you imagine that? Because I agree with terrorists, hate him about genocide. I'm too pro-Trump. I got to hate him continually. And I hate this. Trump threatens to pull funding from schools that refuse to suppress free speech. And this is from the World Socialist website. Trump has no legal authority to force colleges or schools to unilaterally deport or suspend students. Free speech, including objecting to the policies of the U.S. government, is protected under the First Amendment, including in public universities. No, it's not. He's the king. He's the king. What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, we said it in our top trend. There it is. The Trump card. Yep. Oh, and Kennedy. Oh, RFK Jr. Yeah, Jr. Yeah, I hate these little fucking daddy's boys. I hate these little fucking daddy's boys who think they're better than everybody else. And I supported him at one time because he was against the Ukraine war. But I got my money back. I gave him $6,600, the most you could give when he was running for office. So I got it back when he came out pro-Israel genocide. And his campaign manager spoke at my Occupy Peace rally, Dennis Kucinich, before this happened. And that's what he came out the other day. You ready? Kennedy said, he wrote, quote, anti-Semitism, like racism, is a spiritual and moral malady that sickens societies and kills people with lethalities comparable to history's most deadly plagues. An ardent Zionist. What bullshit. What bullshit. Ah. Yep. They're going to do everything they can to silence us. And then Pentagon, U.S. ready for war with China. This other little shithead from Fox. I like Trump. I like Fox. I hate Trump. I watch MSNBC. Yeah. My mind is that big. I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. I'm a liberal. I'm a conservative. I got a mind like a pea. Can't think outside. This guy Hegseth. Yep. He said on Wednesday on Fox News that we are prepared. Those who long for peace must prepare for war. Who the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck are you talking about? How fucking stupid could you be? Oh, I'm Hegseth. I'm a Fox guy. Those who long for peace must prepare for war. Hey, fuckface, we go into war. It's going to be the end of life on earth. We live in a dangerous world with powerful, ascendant countries that have very different ideologies. They're rapidly increasing their defense spending. Yep. He said that the United States was rebuilding its military and restoring deterrence in the warrior ethos. Isn't that warrior ethos? Isn't that? Look at this fucking stupid shit. And China said, if war is what the U.S. wants, be it a tariff war, trade war, or any other type of war, we are ready to fight till the end. And that's what it will be. It will be the end. Again. Yep. How stupid can they be? And they're all doing it. They're all building up. Berlin seeks long-term EU exemption for defense. Yeah, the old Nazis, they want to build up their defense. Economy going down, defense going up. Macron weighs nuclear deterrent. Yep. Keep sending it up. Yep. One after another, one country all across Europe building up their defense. Isn't this smart? Spending more money getting ready for war. Dumber than shit. So support Occupy Peace. Because we got crazy people who are going to take us to war. When all else fails, they take you to war. And the markets are going to fail. So the judge went away for a trip on business. We didn't do a Celente and the judge on Wednesday. Spread the word. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Oh, gold. It's going to be another golden year for gold. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.